Alright, everybody, welcome back to another Thunder Junction draft, and this pack has options. A few options here, as many times as I said options. So we've got 3 steps ahead. I really like this card. If you're playing any like blue controlling deck, it's really strong. Just 5 mana, counter something, draw 2, discard a card, or if you can get up to the 8 mana mode and just copy a creature, fantastic. Repulse also good. I think it's worse than 3 steps ahead, although more splashable. Like I played this card in a multicolor deck before to good effect. Rustine, Miriam, really the headliners for, the better decks in the format. Also Consuming Ashes, really flexible. Yeah, if this was like, a Pro Tour draft or something, I think I'd probably take the Rustine. And I am still leaning that way, but this 3 steps ahead definitely is tempting, I think Rustine's just too flexible, basically not to take it here over this card, which is just enough inflexible. I think it's actually probably a better card, but yeah, just in better colors and in more flexible colors too. Yeah, maybe missing out on some cool factor a little bit there, but that's okay. We'll still have a cool draft. Now we have a Bandits Hall, which is definitely a card that I take highly. I think higher than most people, honestly. If I take in the counterspell, I'd probably just take well, actually, I'd probably still take the Bandits Hall. I've just been kind of defaulting to thinking I'm going to be multicolor at this point in the format, where it's honestly pretty difficult to get a good 2-color deck. You kind of have to start in one place and then keep being in that place and that place being open. I mean, certainly you can pivot and get into a good deck. I've done that. Not saying it hasn't happened, but my comfort zone is kind of just like imagining I'm going to be multicolor and playing a bunch of different colors. So I'm going to take this Bandits Hall. Other good cards in the pack, obviously, are these 2 uncommons, Sure Shots, Hellspur Brute. Just Denial is even pretty good, too. Mystical Tether, and maybe we'll be the Oasis Gardener if we're doing some multicolor shenanigans. I am not shy about taking a second Bandits Hall, so I will do that. Also, Prosperity Tycoon, Tether, some good white cards in this pack. Bandit wouldn't be bad. But when you have Double Hall, not only can you set yourself up to just take anything that commits a crime and it's going to be good, but you also just have the freedom of taking more cards of different colors, right? Like, where I already know I'm going to have 2 Manoliths in my deck, which is something that's usually not good, but, Bandit Hall is a strong enough card that I'm happy to do that. One of the things with Bandit Hall is you do really want to make sure you've got a lot of cheap cards, because you don't want to make this the first thing you play, right? If this is the first thing you play in a game, you're going to fall behind. You want to make sure you have enough 1s, enough 2s, and stuff like that. You also want to make sure you have enough 5s. And 5s are pretty good with Bandits Hall because you can, skip 4, of course, go into 5. Am I going to take Paladin over Consuming Ashes, though? I think probably not. This is a card I really like, and I've actually splashed Paladin quite a bit lately. I think it's a pretty good splash in, a black-white slower deck. Metamorphic Blast, also a card I like a lot. Binding Negotiation, strong card, but it's so important to lock in your interaction in this format. And we've got double Bandit Hall, it's important to just take cards that interact. All right, now what? So with double Bandits Hall, you don't have to prioritize stuff like Loan Shark as highly, like cards that draw more cards. You kind of just want removal, things to keep you alive, and he joins up is kind of interesting. Plays really well with double Hall and with Rustine, so it's a little bit, colorful, certainly, but it's a really powerful card, showing up constructed from time to time in Standard. And yeah, I think I'm going to take this. I think, we gave up on some coolness factor in pack 1, passing that counter spell. We can make up for that here and take the Anti joins up. Okay, ooh. 6-pick Clear Shot. What a treat. Okay, that's great. There's an Archmage's Newt, which is a card that I think is playable if you have Archive Trap. that's kind of the one in place, and I don't even think it's great there. It's just like another piece of redundancy that your opponent might not see coming sometimes, right? You attack with this, and you cast the Archive Trap post blocks, and you're able to flash it back for 0. It's a lot of setup, but I just wanted to point it out because it's not a card that you look at all generally. But yeah, I'll just take Clear Shot. Happy to take that. And here I'm probably just going to take this Sentry. There's nothing too exciting here. I like Essence Capture a lot, but not with the mana base we have currently. Like I mentioned, you do want to make sure you lock in some 2s, even if they're not that exciting. So yeah, Boombox, actually a card that I've played with Bandits Hall not infrequently. It's another thing that, it's a little bit clunky, but when you get more mana production in your spells, you just have more mana sources in your deck. Getting to 6 isn't that bad, and most times you can blow up multiple things. Am I taking it here? Over Prickly Pear. Also over Nezumi Linebreaker, which is a card that you do kind of want to consider when you're black-green if you pick up the Lively Dirge package. So you can combo this with the Unscrupulous Agent, the 3-mana sack a thing, draw 2, lose 2, or the Lawbringer, the black, white, gold uncommon. You can kind of dirge for one of them and get your 4 mana's worth back. But you can also kind of pick that up later. And Prickly Pear, I don't think red is going to be a base color. So, well, again, we'll make up for some coolness factor that we lacked earlier. Okay, now we got a Repulse Wheeling. That's a great sign. Okay, that's Very good for us. Now we're all 5 colors right now, but now get the Gardener. Decisive Denial, also something interesting, but yeah, definitely gonna take the Gardener with the collection of cards we have and another Gardener. Yeah, happy with that. So now I definitely, absolutely want to make sure. Is there a chance I take this? Probably over Conviction. Yeah, I don't think you should ever really play this card, but I don't think I'm going to play those other cards. Okay, there's a Conviction. Yeah, now we just want to make sure we have 2s that block. That's really all. Okay, so this is the kind of card we would want in this deck, although it's kind of tough because in any non-black, red, or blue land you play means this costs 1 more at least, right? So you need a lot of dual lands. The thing that makes me consider it here is, of course, we've got 4 multicolor sources, so you kind of get spotted 1 or 2. I think I am actually going to take it here. Like, there is this Gulch, and that would be a good card. But Ultimating is like exactly what you want in this kind of deck. So we are very, very colorful. Definitely going to want to pick up some Bandits. Definitely going to want to pick up some, some lands wherever we can. Maybe even be Gold Pan Gaming today. Yeah, I'll just take a Jagged Barons here. Eartha Joe plus Annie joins up. That's kind of cool too. Multiple colors, like quite a few colors here. And I do think I should just take a black-red land, especially because it's 2 colors of Ultimatum. Like, Grixis lands are going to be pretty high picks here. Speaking of Grixis, Sataru. Okay, Sataru combos with plot cards and with reanimation. I feel like I see a Sataru every single one of my drafts I record. I'm just noting that because that's like something I say. I'm like, oh, I've said this before on draft videos multiple times. There's a Canyon. I could take that. I think I'm just going to take this Consuming Ashes, though. Just really shore up my interaction slot. After this, I think I'm going to start taking lands. But yeah, Consuming Ashes is like just one of the better things to be seeing. Ooh, and there's an Oasis Gardener. Yeah, I'll take another one of those. I'm happy with that. And generally, one of the problem with this card, or just like cards like this, or just Bandits Hall in general, is that it's not like worth a card very often to fix your mana and getting a 2/2. But Bandits Hall solves that problem on its own, right? It's just able to, you draw cards off of it, so you don't really end up worrying about that. All right, there's an Esoteric Duplicator with cool art, because I played some events. There's a Visage Bandit, which, yeah, we're not really in a position to be banditing just yet. Although, I'm probably going to take it over, like, Snakeskin Veil. Terminal Agony is a card I only really like in red-black. When you're comboing it with the Peddler, the 2-mana 2/2 that discards a card and draws a card. So we're on the lookout for good creatures anyways. So let's just good creatures that combo with Annie joins up. So let's just take that and see if it makes the cut. There's a blue-white land. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Like, any land is gonna be good for Jagged Barons, and we're closer to just like straight 5 colors rather than not with 5 color fixers. Now what? Okay, so there's a Gold Rush. There's a Arid Archway, which is not as good when you're multicolor, although it's kind of nice when you've got a lot of colorless cards. This might be the rare deck that I play an Archway in. It would probably be as a 17th land, but it is good with a bunch of these things that don't need colored mana and unlock colored mana. I think I'm going to take that over Gold Pan. I actually would not hate playing Gold Pan here, but yeah, let's take Archway. Oh, and we get a Pylons, or a Mirage Mesa. So I think I'm going to take the Pylons here. Having an untapped land is pretty nice. Also, picking up a Pylons with Archway, it's a lot of filtering. And yeah, I just generally like Pylons a little bit more than Mesa. Mesa, I've come down on a little bit. I think it's the worst of the desert lands, aside from Archway, I guess, or like the colored desert lands anyways. Like, locking you into a singular color does kind of hurt. Okay, now I'll probably just take an Assassin. We're not really assassinating. We don't have any cheap creatures, but it's the best thing here. And this actually might be an Ankle Biter deck. I was noting that I really want to make sure I've got cheap stuff, and I don't like this card very much, but it also combos with Clear Shot. Void Slime Wheels. Okay, blue is going to be tough. Like, anytime you're multicolor, you don't want to make sure your pips are not too tricky. I think I'm just going to take Sterling Hound here. All right, yeah, just some stuff. Some more stuff. And another boombox. All right. Ooh, that's a good one. Also, another good one, though, with the Green Blade here. So, Sandstorm Salvager is really sick. Just 3 mana for 4/4 worth of stats, plus you can grow your tokens. Green Blade with our mana base might be a little bit better. I do think Salvager is a really strong card, and it just runs away with the game if gone unanswered. Also lassoed by the law. I actually didn't even see that. Yeah, and also Salvager is a really good thing to copy with the Visage Bandit. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Salvager here. Also a really good thing to buy back with Rutstein, although So is the green blade. All right, so like this Andy joins up might not actually make the cut. This Cruel Ultimatum, I'm gonna try to shove it in there. We're gonna try to make that work. Oh wow, another good card from the big sheets. Ultec Matter Weaver. A little low on creatures, 10 right now, but yeah, card strong. Ooh, Make Your Own Luck is also really good with Cruel Ultimatum. That's a tempting card to take here. Also another Bandit's Hall that might come back. All right, we're gonna take the Matter Weaver because I do just think this card is stronger, but. And we do need some cheap stuff now. Yeah, okay, we'll take a Stable Master. That's perfect. There's a land here. Another Andy joins up that, yeah, again, I don't think we're going to play the first one. But, okay, now there's a blue-green land. That's pretty tempting. We take that over Pylons 2. An Explosive Derailment, just to have a little bit more interaction, more stuff that triggers the bandits. You don't mind just a bunch of removal when you've got Hall. And yeah, the Halls also just help our mana, so... I don't think I need to take another land right now. Okay, so Scorching Shot would be nice, but obviously extremely hard to cast. There's just a Vault Plunder I could take. We're very 3-loaded. Like, this deck might play 18 lands. I mentioned playing Archway. I think we just might play that because we want an 18th land, and it won't cut into our colored sources. So yeah, I'll just take the Plunder. I think it's a little bit better than Beaver. This isn't really so much of a Beaver deck. Oh, Shepherd of the Clouds. Okay, so that gets back all of our many good threes. So yeah, I'll take Shepherd of the Clouds here. Oh, Buried in the Garden. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Fixes our mana. Yeah, ramps us to Ultimatum. I would love to see like a lock pick. No, I don't see it. Last pick here. I'm gonna say to be able to flash back my Cruel Ultimatum. There is a Lawbringer though. Also another Desert here. Lawbringer's really strong. We aren't like super duper creature heavy, of course. Its combo with the Matter Weaver is pretty good with Visage Bandit, and it's a really good thing to buy back with the Shepherd as well. So I do think I'm going to take it here. Ooh, green-white land wheels. Okay, that's nice. Make Your Own Luck wheels. All right, we got a stew going here. Yeah, I might play Take the Fall. It's actually really good with the Bandit's Hall, being able to cast it right away. Humiliate as well. Okay, that one actually might make the cut too. We'll see. Got a lot of playables. We do need to cut down some stuff. I think I'm probably going to cut the Boombox. Might play Steer Clear. That's the one that actually might make the cut. Just another cheap thing that I can cast off Bandit's Hall when I play this on turn 3. Okay, so I think we're gonna end up cutting the Bandits. We're gonna be behind a lot of the time and not being able to copy something. A lot of time on 3, we're gonna either not have blue mana or want to play one of these fixers. So I think it's a pretty easy cut. We've got 26 cards here, so we're at least going to want to cut 3. Maybe a 4th, like I mentioned. All right, I do think Sterling Hound can go. Take the Fall. Yeah, I think that's probably going to stay. Steer Clear probably gets the cut. I will definitely admit, this is an ambitious Cruel Ultimatum. like, it is really just here because it's cool. We have to have the combo of some number of blue, white, and red lands and Bandits Halls and Gardeners in the battlefield. I mean, I guess we've got Buried in the Garden too, right? It is definitely the content play to play it here. All right, I'll just cut Rooftop Assassin as our last card. Let's try to figure out our mana base here. So yeah, so we are kind of black-green base with a majority of green cards and double black cards here. So that's going to be the base of our mana base. And then we've got some blue, some red, some white that we have to figure out. I guess a little more blue. So mostly it's like heavyish on white, which is good because we got a few white duels. Again, I do think I'm going to play this Arid Archway. And I might not even need to go to 18 lands because I've got these just a bunch of mana sources in my spell slots. Yeah, so let's go down that. Up a forest. That gives us 5, 6, 7, plus all these. Blacks, 4, 5. I guess I can look right here. It gives me look, very helpful Untapped link. And if you want to download Untapped, use my affiliate link. It's in the description. Actually, no, jokes aside, this is actually really helpful. Just the mana base counter. I don't think do I want to play Mountain? I think I do. Yeah, I think it's fine enough. Okay. Yeah, it is a cool one. We'll see how this goes. So we've got none of our 5-color fixers. We've got a Matter Weaver on turn 3. We've got a Cycler. Gotta Make Your Own Luck. Yeah, we've got all our non-green colors. So I do think I'm going to keep this hand. It's, just can't really afford to mulligan too much. All right, they play a Trained Errands. Yeah, that's a pretty good one here. Ooh, there's the green source. So, yeah, I guess we still just play the Barons and play the Matter Weaver on the next turn. We're going to go Ankle Biter, hold up, take the fall. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, the Ankle Biter would have been able to get in. All right. So I could also hold it here for next turn. But it's one of those situations where, if they want to kill this and use a removal spell, it means they're not crewing this or saddling this. They're not getting a scry in. They're not adding to the board. So I think generally it's going to advantage us. Oh, a treasure dredger. The Matter Weaver survives, eh? And even a Bandit's Hull, too. Okay, so, yeah, let's do this. Play... No, not like that. Play the Bandit's Hull. Play the Ankle Biter. Hold up the... Take the Fall. Yeah, and like I was talking about the Cruel Ultimatum. This forest really being annoying, because it just means that many more mana sources that we have to find to be able to cast the Ultimatum. A Blood Hustler, okay. And they're all just kind of doing small ball stuff over here. They have a Rictus Robber, it's totally fine. Do I want to cycle this Take the Fall? It's really good with Ankle Biter, so I think I'm just going to hold it for now. I mean, I don't actually have a Outlaw, so maybe that was a reason to cycle it there, try to hit land, but we got Maker Unluck. Ooh, yes please. Draw some lands. Play that, and pass the turn. Splashing Blue, too. Interesting. Journey. All right. Journey comes down. Gets the Matter Weaver. Yeah, Beta Crime. All right, so pretty good turn for them. I'm ideally just going to take 3 here. I don't think I want to trade. If I don't trade with this Treasure Dredger, I take 2. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't really want to have them cast their zombie this turn. All right, a Link Breaker. Well, it's a little unfortunate for our Cruel Ultimatum. That's okay. Ooh, the Archway. Okay, so cast the Gardener. Play an Archway, picking up our Forest. We don't get a... Well, do I want to pick this up? I guess maybe it was better to pick up one of these lands. We got a trigger on the Hall. Yeah, but I think I just want to cast the Cruel Ultimatum. So yeah, we're fine with that. Play this, leave up the Consuming Ashes, pass the turn. Well, Plunder, yep, sure. Yeah, the classic Air Archway Cruel Ultimatum deck, eh? Okay, so they're gonna do that, and I do think I'd go for this Arinx, kill this thing now. We also get a little bit of Surveil too, which is nice. Yeah, I'll take another Consuming Ashes. Do I want a Swamp? Black, but that also is our red free bingo space. Yeah, I guess I do want a Swamp, so we'll just do it like this maybe. Get the black source this turn. Oh, interesting. What's that about? They just want to cast their Robber? Okay, that's fine with me. Interesting that they offer that, but not the Dredger, right? I guess that means they have something that they want to use the Dredger for. Yeah, looks like. Trade Arinx. Okay, cool. That's not that bad. And we're still at a pretty high life total. All right, well, I guess I just cast Cruel Ultimatum here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Get the last card out of their hand, get back my Ankle Biter. We even get to cast the Ankle Biter this turn, so... Yeah. All right, they sack. Yeah, the sacking doesn't actually do anything. Ooh, Russian Dread out of their hand is good for us. That's something that I would not actually want to see. So, happy that happened. Back in 19. And, we got a little bit of stuff to fight through here for sure. Hopefully they just start to draw some non-lands or some non-spells. No, I do not wish they draw lands. That is bad for me. All right, yeah, we're saddling. Ooh, if they kill my Ankle Biter this turn, that'd be kind of unfortunate. Okay. What is this? Huh. Okay, let's do this. Just goes through. Okay, what do they draw? That makes that a good trade for them. Baron. That doesn't seem very good. Okay. So now we play Forest, play Bandit's Hall. I think I probably want to get rid of this Baron, right? Yeah, so we're going to play the Salvager before they untap. That's kind of an odd attack. Maybe they just got a little impatient there. I think those trades were pretty not great for them. All right, and then we just chill. I get a cheeky attack, but I think no need to. We're just going to outvalue them. Ooh, Lawbringer. All right. That's a good one. They're going to kill my 3/3 here, I imagine. Yep. Okay. Well, nice thing is I am actually going to be able to kill this thing. Just checking if this is an outlaw. Yeah, they're also offering these, which is kind of interesting. I guess I cycle this first to see what we hit. I mean, I don't think it actually matters too much what we hit. I'm just gonna, yeah, double block here. We still haven't seen what the blue is for, right? Yeah, I wonder what that's about. Okay, so we can start the turn by drawing a card off of one of our hulls. Drop planes, do it again. Drop forest. Okay, so yeah, forest down, bristleback. And yeah, I guess we could go for this and try to get them in combat here. Yeah, if this goes wrong, it's not the worst thing. And I think now I do probably want to pressure them. Like, they're going to maybe attack all, maybe not. But if they just attack with this, we get to block, clear shot something. Get the 2-for-1. Yep, I will go for that. Make a treasure here. Interesting. What that's about. Just wanted to do it. All right. Cool. Drew another gardener. So yeah, I'll just get with this one. Play another one. We are up many cards on the opponents, and got some good stuff in the deck still. Actually, most of our cards are just great. I guess the last gardener is not great. Repulse. Repulse the... Oh, no, sorry, it's only a creature. Okay, so we're going to get in now. Repulse our Salvager. Yeah, replay the Salvager. There's that gardener I mentioned. Yeah, all right. And that should be it, mostly. I mean, there's a few cards in the format that stop us here, but... Yeah, all right, well... That panned out nicely. You know, the multiple forest aired Archway Cruel Ultimatum deck did get to cast Cruel Ultimatum, so win for the home team. All right, another hand that is screenshot worthy, but we're gonna have a lot of them in this league, so you know, don't need to make it last or anything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this hand. Like, Anklebiter, obviously holding things together here. But we've just got so many sources of our colors in our deck that I don't think it's a great idea to mulligan just because I don't have my colors. Just, you know, don't clip that. No sound bites, please. That is not generic general advice. It's for this deck. Make your own luck a good draw. If we're very lucky, we get to draw one of our accelerants this turn and make your own luck on turn 4. Okay, we didn't draw that, but we did draw a land, so that's good. Wait, a land? No. I just heard myself what I said. It's a Consuming Ashes. That is not it is actually not a land. It's actually a removal spell. Just in case you were confused. I also like the nice little combo of Shepherd plus Anklebiter. I mean, like, combo loosely. You know, I'm using the word combo loosely, but it is something that... Yeah, we're just going to kill this Helicourser before they untap. Like, one of the things when you don't have a lot of mounts in your deck... Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep probably both of these. One of the things when you don't have a lot of mounts in your deck is, you know, you don't get the thing on the battlefield, but at least if it's a cheap impactful thing, you can sometimes do it in the same turn. Earth the Joe. All right. Pretty good with the Entertainer, although we're just going to go Bandit's Hall, Repulse the token at some point here. And we also have the snake to just gum things up. Just stay with the 2/2, eh? Yeah, okay. Think I just take that. A big horn. Big horn. Okay, so... Yeah, I think we probably have to Gardener first. And am I going to bounce the token or bounce the big horn? That's kind of interesting. I guess probably just bounce the token, right? Because the big horn, I've still got this Anklebiter. All right, drew another Oasis Gardener. Would have preferred a land, but can't be too picky about that. Ooh, sharpshooter killing my biter. All right, yeah. That's definitely annoying. They get in for a reasonable hit here. I wonder if they attack with their entertainer. I would assume no, but we'll see. Ooh, okay. They want to make a 1/1. That's interesting. Hey, it's a 2/2 with the entertainer, so makes some sense. All right, land time. Take the fall time. Okay. That's fine enough. So we do this. Pegs us back the ankle biter. Play the ankle biter. Off of you. Are we gonna try to mess me up here? Yep. Okay. Yep, play their sharpshooter. Get a counter on it. Quill charger. Alright, they're just like Naya big things, basically. They're getting a lot of value off this entertainer. Like, their things are doing the thing. In with Eartha, in with the bighorn. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. I do not control an outlaw. I think, how many outlaws do I have in my deck? I guess it's just like these two? And the rogue, right? Yeah, we're pretty outlaw light. So, is there a way to do this to actually get a good exchange somewhere? I guess I just block the bighorn, double block with Shepherd and Gardener. That's fine, right? Yeah, that's all good. And if they kill the Gardener or the Shepherd first, which they might, yeah, we actually get to get some value. Cool. All right, that worked out. Another Gardener. All the Gardeners are here. Okay, drew a forest. So if we Gardener, that sets us up to be able to Cruel Ultimatum next turn. We could also just make your own luck and cast a Gardener. Yeah, that's probably slightly better. So let's we have to play our forest first. Or we want to play our forest first. I guess we want to keep a multicolor source or multiple multicolor sources. All right, clear shot. It's a pretty good one. Play this, and I guess I could offer the attack because I don't mind if this trades for this. It's also just holding back the 2/2s though, so maybe they would prefer that trade. Uh-oh. Savage Smash. Ooh. All right, that's a big hit, right? Because now they menace this, they get in for 8 and bash with these. Yeah, that was actually a really bad draw for me. Holy. And I also can't clear shot next turn. I get to gain 5 if I want to with this. Or actually, no, I don't because I have to trade off here because, yeah, this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I go to 2. Okay. Yeah, I think it's what I have to do. Hopefully not another threat. Oh, no. It certainly is another threat. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. Sometimes when you put all these forests in your deck, you don't cast your Cruel Ultimatum. And yeah, that just got us. All right, good game, good game. So this one's a little bit dicier, right? Because this is like extremely far off of casting. And so it's like close to mulligan anyways. And we can't cast this and we can't cast this. And we've got forest, swamp. Yeah, I actually think that one is a mulligan. Ooh, this one's nice. Okay, keep this hand and put back, probably just put back the ultimatum. Opponent also mulliganed. But yeah, I think it's probably just responsible to put back the ultimatum here. All right, play that. Gonna go, hopefully I draw an untapped land at some point here. All right, it's just, yeah, as foretold. Okay, so now, definitely some thought about waiting on this Matter Weaver, but I think I'm just gonna jam. If they've got a Phantom Interference, that's gonna get me. I've got a lot of expensive spells in my deck, and if it sticks, great. Okay, Derailment, Fibblethip. That's one you don't really see every day. All right, well, Fibblethip, you're sticking around. Very slow card. Oh, cast this. Make your own luck, obviously a great draw. Play that there. Do I have ways to shuffle in my deck? I don't think so, right? Just trying to see if I can get the Cruel Ultimatum out from the bottom. No. I mean, it's still good to know it's the last card in the deck, because it might just end up being... Okay, they plot a Nathan, Duelist of the Mind. Might be my, at some point, Deal 5 to kill them. Although it would be a draw, right? Because I deal 5 and then I draw. So it's not actually that big of a combo. Okay. So, yeah, I'll just go... Make your unlock. See what we hit. Ooh. Take the shepherd. And get in with all of them? Yeah, I'm cool getting in with all of them. Yep. Our Cruel Ultimatum green beatdown deck. That's what this game is playing out like. Okay. Well, that's not a scary one to see. Indulge the mind. Alright, so we're probably just going to kill this Jinn and attack them. And drawing a swamp was fortunate too. Yep, kill that. Get in. I guess I could knock it in, keep up, take the fall, but that means missing out on 2 points here, and I don't think that's great. Play Stable Master, pass the turn. Actually, is it Stable Master pass the turn? Probably just better to play the Shepherd and get one more thing. Yeah, especially because we had a token. That's much better. Rather than just keeping it and waiting around forever. Repulse my Matter Weaver. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Pitch a Sitar. Okay, so they have multiple colors in their deck. Look a bit mana screwed, maybe. There's the Swamp. A Lila. Okay. When we cast a multicolor instant sorcery, they get to plot it. Yeah, we just say no blocks on this. That's fine. Okay, so it's just a jam, right? Yeah, no reason not to. Yeah, they're realizing that they have to jump here. That's fine. I guess I can save my 1/1 here by targeting Fibblethip. Because why not? Oh, clear shot too? Huh. Okay. It didn't matter. That was enough, but cool. All right. I forgot to hit record for this game, but we're 2-1. Not much has happened here. The opponent played a Prayer Dog. I killed it with Explosive Derailment. The opponent then plotted this Jinn, and we are here where we are. So what do we want to do here? I think I'm just going to play the Gardener to get more mana into play. So that next turn we can go Matter Weaver into Salvager and get a guaranteed token from this thing. Yep, tap land. Oh, there's the Jinn. And the plots. Alright, plot another Jinn. That's fine with me. Other option here is just to bury it in the garden, this thing, and play the Matter Weaver. I mean, their clock is faster than ours, so I actually think that's probably slightly better. So let's try that. Yeah, do that. Play the Matter Weaver. Nab that. And if they want to kill this, that's fine, because we can Rutstein it back and then play Salvager. Or probably just play the Matter Weaver again, honestly. Ooh, Crom. All right. Yeah, this could be a tough one. Like, we don't have a ton of removal in our hand. None right now. But we also have a lot of removal in the deck. And we're also able to double spell here, maybe. All right, don't want that. Yeah, I mean, I could play the Redstein to get another token. It is kind of nice with the Salvager, right? Because just casting spells is really good with Matter Weaver. So we get more tokens. And like I said, they are clocking us quickly. So seems a little bit weird, but I do think I'm just supposed to play this Redstein here so I can start pressuring the opponent. Yeah, because we're attacking for quite a bit of damage next turn with all this if they choose to turn these sideways. If they could kill the Salvager, that would be unfortunate. And they're then hitting me for 7, potentially 8. And I hit them back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, it's not a race that's entirely in their favor, but we're out of spells. They probably have spells in their hand. They just drew a card here. Also, exactly Jeskai mana. Although, we also have 2 Gardeners in the deck. So, like, even just a little bit of life gain. All right. Yep, that's very smart of them. Nab that. Let's see if they get in with both. I actually wouldn't be surprised if they just got in with the Jinn. Held back a blocker. Oh, just not getting in with anything, eh? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Drawing a spell, not ideal. Or drawing a land, not ideal, obviously. Okay, they're playing it safe, which is good for us. They also didn't tap their token here. All right. Yeah, so we could bash, and We do have a Outlaw this time, so we could just attack all and then cast Take the Fall, so whatever blocks or gets blocked by Crom doesn't die. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So yeah, get in. Wrangler at the damned. Alright, yeah, a little bit annoying. Can see one of my 1/1s or just block a 3/3 potentially. I think it's probably going to try to eat a 1/1. Yep. Yeah, they block there. Alright, so yeah, we'll save our Gardener instead of the 1/1. Oh, hello. Alright, yeah, that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. And it is castable next turn, I think. Alright, they get in. Yep, they realize they do, in fact, need to race here. Alright, so, well. Cruel Ultimatum, yeah. Also get to play around Phantom Interference, thankfully. Don't get a card back, but... Alright, they stop Cold Matter Weaver. That's fine. Yeah, I guess maybe slightly better to cast his Ankle Biter first. I'm just going to cast a bunch of removal spells here. Take the shield. Yeah, okay. So we do still need to draw something here. Because they've got more than 12 power in the air. Okay, we drew the Gardener and a land. So that means we can survive for the turn. And hopefully make your own luck find something for us. Yeah. And, you know, they're out of cards. So what do we want to find here? I think we kind of have to find just multiple things, multiple removal spells. Even still, that might not be enough, right? If we kill these two things, they're still left with a 3/3 flyer and, you know, are going to make it 2/2 here. That being said, they also have to worry a little bit about getting cracked back. They are at 6 now. So let's just say they attack with these two. They make another token. They block this, this, and this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, removal is probably the best thing for them here. And it looks like they did maybe draw something. Jailbreak Scheme. Oh, is that just lethal? I think that's just lethal, right? 5. Okay, not exactly, but it sure is close. Let's see if they make the Wrangler unblockable. I imagine what's going to happen here is they do play a little bit safer. Would love a Lawbringer. Okay, so now let's see. Do we win with a removal spell? Actually, Reach Creature's pretty good. We do, right? Okay, so we make your own luck. I want to make sure I tap like this. Yeah, just like that. Okay, let's see what we see. And yeah, that's all good stuff. So I guess we can cast Clear Shot and Repulse this turn. So we'll exile this, and the opponent's probably not happy to see us put those there, right? So we just repulse that thing. Yeah, we Clear Shot. Oop, play the land, so we don't have to tap the Oasis Gardener. Yep, Clear Shot there. And yeah, that's exactly what we needed. All right, nice. Sweet. All right, 3-1 with this awesome deck. Honestly, if we get any more wins from here, if we break even, I'll be happy with this deck. Yeah, it's a solid one. Missing a little bit of action. A little bit action light, and quite a bad Cruel Ultimatum hand if we draw that with our Plains and Double Forest. All right, Bristlepack Sentry. I'll play the Stable Master. The Sentry might just be fodder for this Lawbringer. Oh, I have a stop with, what is this? Oh, wow, I've never seen that before. I'm surprised I've never seen that. The old tap land into 1-mana Skewer. That's really cute. Okay, well, luckily that Stable Master we don't really care about it too much. It's not ramping us to anything important. See the secrets. Okay, so they're probably a control deck too, it looks like. Draw tap land, so let's just get in. Play Sentry. I think, yeah, we just hold this Heath because we do have those Bandit Halls. Earth to Joe. All right. Yeah, that's a solid one. Yeah, it was a good draw. We'll just... Derailment, yeah. Again for 2. Whoops. All right, play our land. Best turn. Would love to draw a Make Your Own Luck here. Or even just one of my Bandit Halls. Feels like they're just like maybe sitting on a bunch of removal and they're like, should I kill this Gardener? I'd very much like if they didn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, they have a requisitions rate. That's not one you see every day. Sure. Oh, and a dust cannon miss. Okay, well, that one's gonna get gotten by this Lawbringer. Hopefully. All right, another land. Yeah, I'm not trying too much action here. Pass the turn. But, you know, we're still 21. It's bad if they have a protection spell for this, obviously, but can't do too much about that. Oh, they're also interesting, very colorful. Could just be for crimes, of course. And a lock picker. All right, yeah. Nice. Yeah, this is that's the card I didn't want to see. Yeah, so sack this. Kill this thing. All right, it actually does end up happening. Okay, I'm still going to hold this land. Yeah, so Bandit's Hall might be just one of our best draws here. Would I like to trade off here? Yeah, I think so. I think it's fine enough. I think it's going to be annoying. They might just flash back their draw spell. I can see them doing that here. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. Mm-hmm. All right, plotting a lone shark. All right, well, at least my opponent's giving me a little bit of time here. And we find an Oasis Gardener. Yeah, that's a tempting one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the 5th source for Ultimatum. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to keep that, though. I think I just need to find some action. Need to find Make Your Own Luck. Even Rusting would be okay, right? Just Rusting back one of their good creatures. Removal's fine. Ooh, Sure Shot, interesting. Yeah, I'm plotting a Wolverine. All right. Well, yeah, we need to draw it like now, I think. I think we miss. Okay, I was going to say, I think we miss on this turn. We probably lose, but we did draw it. We drew exactly, I think, what we needed. Exile non-land card. Ooh, I messed up here, eh? I should have not tapped the green. Yeah, that probably costs us. Okay, well, we exile this. Yeah, and now I think we probably do just play this thing. Well, it still doesn't actually do that much, so we'll just pass. Yeah, if we were able to prevent the damage from this Lone Shark, or I guess this Sure Shot this turn, that probably puts us in a good spot. Not to say that we can't still be in a good spot, but yeah, that was something I should have thought about when I cast that, especially because it's the only 1-mana spell in my deck. No reason not to think about that. All right, holy cow. All right, it might not matter anyways, looks like. They're just like pretty heavy on threats here. And I imagine they have a good removal spell or two in hand. Yep, pop a card. They get to bash me for 9 here. We do get to have some blockers, right? You want a Cactarantula? All right, well, at least that thing eats an ankle biter. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Because we're almost just dead here? Okay, I don't think we're coming back from this one. Big draw? Man, it's all right, level too late. Yep, not this one. All right, 3 and 2. And yeah, I can definitely get behind this hand. We have seen our Cruel Ultimatum in our top few cards all of the time. Not exactly what I want, but... All right, this they might come after a fast start here. Ooh, Gold Pan. A Gold Pan gamer. We were almost a Gold Pan gamer. But this Salvager really stabilizes us nicely. And, you know, if they don't do that too much here, I probably just play the Hall. They plot a highway robbery. All right, looks like we're playing a slow game with them. So, I like that. Yeah, so if I Hall here, does that unlock anything that I can do next turn? Not really. I mean, it lets me play the Repulse, I think, but I'd rather just kind of put my best foot forward, cast a threat my opponent's going to want to deal with. If I draw a land, I can go Bandit's Hall, tap the Salvager, make a 4/4 token, or make a 4/4 with the token. And, you know, this is something that they're going to want to kill, or we can chump block with at some point, and we get it back with Rutstein. All right, the robbery... Sacking a land. Wow. They like their hand so much they don't want to discard a card. And they're happy to sack a land here? What is going on with that? Alright, they're just jamming a Marauding Sphinx. Alright. I respect it. So... Yeah, we just play Bandit's Hall, pass the turn. Yep, they bash us. They don't equip, so they have a 4-mana thing to play. Ideally, we just draw the land. We can Lawbringer this thing. All right, yeah, that's fine. say Dead-Eye Duelist. Sure, okay. All right, so they put it there, and we do Dread the Land. Very lucky. So, yeah, just yoink, kill the Sphinx, get back. That next turn, get a counter on our hull. And we can even play this next turn too, even if we don't draw the land. Although we might just want to play the Gardener, to be honest, get more mana in play. Play a Plains. All right, so yeah, I guess we just get to do it all. So yeah, play this. Yeah, they might. There's the 5 mana counterspell or 3 mana counterspell that you can pay additional mana to draw a card. The rare Thunder Salvo. Sure. Okay. Play a Phantom Interference here. That's fine if they do. Weird. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're in a good spot. Got a bunch of removal. This Cruel Ultimatum will be cast eventually. We can turn this Repulse into a removal spell too if we like bounce our Lawbringer. Mystical Tether. Yeah, that's fine. Nab the token. All good. Okay. Draw a Clear Shot. Yeah, that was a good draw. So let's Clear Shot the Duelist. I do want to prevent this from dealing us any chip damage. Especially when I've just got a lot of removal in hand. Don't really need to worry too much about being careful with it. All right, yeah, just attack. I guess we can draw a card with this Bandit's Hall. Oh, what's going on here? Nothing? If we draw a card with the Bandit's Hall, we give it the ability to both repulse and Consuming Ashes, so I guess we just chill. Breaches. Okay. Yeah, just snag this and let's game? Maybe? Yeah, I will bend that, keep the Shepherd. Alright, well, that's 6, so they look like they have something. They have a Stop Cold. Yeah, okay. Well, that'll be good to repulse at a later date. Get in. Is there anything in the yard? Yeah, we just put something in the yard. We can also get back to Redstein too, of course. So they probably have to draw, like, I don't even know what it, on this mana. Like, they can't even cast either of the field wipes, right? Though they need triple white for Final Showdown and more mana and black for the Overwhelming Forces. So, all right, cool. 4-3, break even. Like I said, happy with this. Or 4-2, I should say. Yeah, this Cruelty has been pretty funny, right? It's obviously won us some games, then just been dead in our hands the other. So, powerful card. Fun card. Whoo-hoo. Facing a bronze player. Uh-oh. I mean, it is the start of the season, so they're not exactly actually bronze. Advanced Cruel Ultimatum, baby. All right, I'm going to keep this. We've got the mana to cast a Ashes on turn 4, which doesn't sound that appealing, honestly, but any hand with Bandit's Hall, I'm pretty likely to keep, especially on the draw here, right? Or starting the play where I'm just a little bit more likely to not get run over, or the opponent has a board that's just a little bit too quick for us. And those double Bandit's Hall. We're actually kind of like well on our way to actually casting our card. Wow, that was very lucky. Cause no, I guess it wasn't that lucky. Cause I mean, it was good that I drew this, but I could just play the swamp, the forest, and still be able to kill the Jasper Flint. So yeah, let's do that. Nab that. Also get Surveil. Matter Weaver and Ankle Biter. Okay, I don't think I want the Ankle Biter. I'm not even sure I want the Matter Weaver, honestly. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna bin it because like, just give me a 2/4. I'd rather dig to more removal spells to trigger these hulls. Tiny Bones joins up. That's an interesting one. Okay. Yeah, discard a plane or a forest. All right, Townsfolk, sure. All right, so let's play the Hall. Play our tap land. Get to draw a card off this Hall. A Wingsmith. Man, okay. Interesting deck they have there. Some cards that you don't often see. All right, so that was a good draw. Just cast this on this. Hopefully we draw a creature here, just cheap one, so we can sack something to the Lawbringer. That works too. Actually works very well. So we buried in the garden. Just gonna nab this townsfolk. Yep, play this. Now we've got the bandits all up too. Yeah, this is just like engines fully going, right? Because bandits all X2, casting removals each turn, drawing cards off this every other turn. Yeah, draw a card. Mystical Tether on one of the halls? Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. Not wild. Actually, pretty good for them, to be honest, because now I'm... You know, if we had this in play, we'd be able to draw a card this turn. Now we're more sources away from casting Cruel Ultimatum. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So not too far away, but... What's on my grave? Do they have Crime and Punishment? Is that what's happening here? Yeah, they do have Crime and Punishment. Okay. Well, there's a red source. So... Cruel Ultimatum, yeah. I imagine they sack the Wingsmith. We get back our Ankle Biter. Draw 3 cards. Ooh, baby. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Okay, cool. Put that. Archway also a pretty good draw. All right, now we're in pretty full control of this game. I would have a hard time imagining losing this game. Famous last words, I know, but... Okay, so what we can do is get in with the Biter. And then a Lawbringer this thing, and then get it back. I guess if they have a removal spell, my plan gets foiled here a little bit, right? Yeah, they're going to tether the Ankle Biter. Oh, the Bandit's Hall. How much do I care about that? I mean, I can't do anything, but do I draw a card here? Yeah, I guess so. Interesting. All right, salvage is a good draw. Yeah, sack this. Kill that. Rutstein back to the Matter Weaver. All right, yeah, that's it. They're done. All right. Yeah. We see this trophy. That'd be really nice. All right. This hand. On the draw. Yeah, it's got a Gardener. Thing is, on the draw, your Gardeners tend to die a little bit more often because the opponents like played a 2-drop. They're kind of happy to cast a removal spell to kill your mana dork. I think it's a keep, especially because we do have the chance of just drawing a green source on turn 2, and that'd be great. I feel a lot better about this hand if this Gardener was a Bandit's Hall instead, but it's all good. All right, they're calling green. It's always a little scary. Green tends to be the deck that we don't want to face. All right, tap land is good, though. All right, green source. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Ooh, they are also Bandits Halling. I don't think we actually have a way to kill an opposing Bandits Hall, right? No, that's not true. We've got multiple. Buried in the Garden plus Lawbringer. Okay, cool. Also exposed to Derailment. So yeah, we actually have a lot of ways to do it. All right, let's get these pylons down. Let's grind some action. Nope, that's not action. Play Gardener, attack for 2. I guess a slightly awkward thing about this is I'm just going to take the fall here, maybe? Yeah, take the fall, sure. I need to have this Gardener to cast this Consuming Ashes. So maybe it's better to hold off on this desert here and play the swamp first. It's not a huge deal. It means I like maybe miss out on 2 points. I doubt the Gardener's going to die, and I need to cast Consuming Ashes this turn. Tap land. Yeah, Bandit's all going off. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, gonna attack. Uh-oh. All right, well, you know, there's that situation I was just talking about. I guess it is true. I did want to play the swap because I would play it pre-combat there. All right, not a huge deal because like the thing is this didn't have anything to buy back just yet, anyways. Uh-oh. Yeah, all right. Well, might be the end of a run here. Actually, that was a really good draw. Okay, I take it back. Not quite. So we do have to kill Bonnie Paul because that's the thing that will create an insurmountable advantage that I can't come back from. Bo does get blocked by this ankle biter. You know, if they don't have a removal spell for this ankle biter, I actually think we might be in a pretty good spot because they probably will send. Oh, they'll probably send both still, but I could trade with the bow, buy it back, play ankle biter. If they do kill this, I'm still okay. Like I have to take a bit of a hit, play the shepherd, replay the ankle biter. Okay, yeah, trick shots. Okay, so yeah, we were taking 11, at least. Yeah, they didn't play a land, which is not good for me because it means they have a bunch of spells in hand. All right, sentry, play this. Get back the ankle biter. Oh, they have a stop here too? Does that mean they have another take the fall? Well, if that's the case, then that's not good for me because then this ankle biter is not actually going to do what I need it to do. Play tapped. Although, I do just get the double block here. Like, even if this dies... Oh, no, sorry, I don't because I'm at 5. So, take that back. If this dies, we're in double jump mode and then probably can't come back. We'd have to draw Make Your Own Luck. Oh, Snakeskin Veil proactively. That means they have a lethal line? I must, right? Yeah, plotting outlook. Okay, so yeah, they just have a lot of lethal damage here. All right. Yep. Good game. Good game. All right. Got to 5 wins with a deck that, like I said, if I was playing super duper serious, play at all costs, and have to win, probably would not play this Cruel Ultimatum. Probably decided in like, the boombox. But I hope this kind of showed just the kind of decks I've been drafting lately with Double Haul, all these Gardeners, just recursion removal. It's a pretty simple plan. I mean, there's not that much synergy to take into consideration. Sometimes there's things here and there, right? We're just like, okay, I'll take card A over card B because, I've got a bunch of Outlaws or whatever. The anti-synergy of take the fall and 3 Outlaws, it's not a great example of that. But yeah, I think if you have a draft where you're just nothing's happening, you're just not finding your lane, you didn't have an exciting first pick or two, I think this is a pretty good backup strategy. And I say backup strategy, but it's also just like a tool to have in your tool belt as the draft's going on, being like, yeah, I mean, there's no 2-color deck that looks good. 2 colors in a splash even isn't giving me the power level I need. So yeah, I think this is something that's definitely you should keep in your back pocket. Also, notably, this is like one of the first decks I played Arid Archway in, so that was cool. And it was good here. All right, well, as always, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you next time.